Today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to Book Nerds Essentials, the classic box by Misplaced Mused Creative. Don't you just love that name? This is a book box, and this particular box, which is the classic one, includes one book, which is typical classics or cult classics, one full-size candle inspired by the book, a full pot coffee sample, a surprise bonus book item, and you usually get like a tea light candle sample as well. So this is a monthly service. This particular box is the August 2021 box. So let's dive right in and see what came in it. Okay, let me pull my card out. All packaged very nicely. Okay, I'm not going to look at the card because I want to be surprised by the book. Oh, now I'm curious. So the first item that I have is this Cat in the Hat. Sticky notes, it looks like. Or maybe little note cards. How fun is that? Which makes me really curious as to if the book is going to go along with that. All right, and then I have the candle. And I always say this, I know, so if you're a repeat viewer, you know what I'm going to say here. I love that they wrap the candle in this fake news looking tissue paper. It's just fun. It's just fun, and it's just something I enjoy looking at every time I open this box. See, it's got the article about the Berlin Wall. It's got the crossword puzzle. It's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, so the candle is Pieces of 8. Okay, nope, I don't think that has anything to do with the Cat in the Hat over there. Treasure Island or something? Who knows? So this is a coconut and mango. Nice and clean looking. Let me smell it. I do get the coconut right away. I kind of can smell mango a little bit. All right. And then they always give you matches. This is just another thing that I find cool that they do. It's just a book of matches. It's just a nicety. It's just a nicety. And I love when boxes take, an extra moment and just give you something. It's tiny. It's tiny. And I know I'm going on about it probably way too much. But it's just one of those things. It's the little things. And I think this is one of the reasons I like this box. Not because it's matches, but because they actually do the little things. The extra little things. Okay, so then I have, here's the tea light sample. Or the tea light, I should say. And the fragrance is sci-fi. What does sci-fi smell like, I wonder? Clean. It smells like clean linens. Didn't know that was what sci-fi smelled like. But how fun. Okay. And then I have the coffee. I like too with this one that you don't get, this is not from the same coffee maker every month. They give you samples from different coffee makers, which is cool because you can try them out, and then if you like them, you can go visit those roasters on your own. So this is from the Backwoods Grind Coffee Company. It is a light roast with beans from Tanzania and Ethiopia, and it's got fruity notes of candied lime, cherry, and blueberry. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't drink a lot of the lighter roasts. I tend to drink a lot of dark roasts. But I have to put, and this is, I don't know, maybe you guys have a tip for this, but I find if I do darker roasts in my 12-pot coffee maker that I get a lot of times with the grinds rising to the top, and then I actually get grinds in my pot. It happens more frequently. I mean, I got a cheap coffee maker, so I got to attribute some of that to that. but it happens more frequently with the lighter roasts I've found. And since we typically drink darker roasts, we don't have that problem as often. I guess that's why I'm noticing it. So I'm just curious if anybody has an idea out there of how, how you can kind of keep that from happening, any like hacks or something to do that. Otherwise, if I don't find something for it, what I'll end up doing is using it in my 1-cup processor. I can use the lighter roasts there, the lighter roasts there with no problem. Okay, so then I have my book item, or my book inspired item. And this, it's wood. It's got their logo on it. And then I'm going to guess that this is some type of essential oil. Perfect pear. Okay, I'm going to open it and smell it. Now, I'm not big on pear, so this one I probably would not use. Ooh, it smells nice though. Very light, very light. That is super cool. So I'm guessing, without knowing for certain, that this is it's wood. It could absorb the oils, so it can be like an air freshener. So that's really cool. I have to research that a little bit because I've never actually, done that. But that's what it looks like to me. All right. And then I take out all my fun packing. And then at the bottom, I have my book. And another nice thing that I like about this service is that the book always comes in this canvas bag. These canvas bags are awesome because you can reuse them like for, gifts, giving gifts and stuff. And we always get as well a couple of bookmarks. You get a thing about candle care, which again is nice, to remind you in case you might have forgot or didn't know how to care for your candle. There's a coaster, which you can use as a coaster, or you can use it to put under your candles, which is really cool. And then there's always a couple of bookmarks. All right, and then the book. So the book is Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. It is a nice, flexible leather copy. It's a smaller one. What is the, it's not Paper Mill Press. This is Word Cloud Classics. Oh, another company I'm going to have to look up. Oh, look at the detail on that. Is it illustrated through, I wonder? No? No, just the binding illustrations. Still very cool. But I love these kind of copies of the classics. Yet another one I have not actually read, surprisingly enough, because I read a lot when I was a kid, and this would have been one of those things that would have been recommended to me by our librarian, and I actually have not read this. So I am trying to remedy that with these different classic subscription services. I'm slowly making my way through the classics that I just didn't get around to. But I will say that they look, even though I haven't read most of the classics on my shelf yet, they look fabulous. I love, love, love the flexible leather copies. They're just awesome, and they just look awesome. So, okay, let me look real quick at so you get this, it just tells you about the subscription. You can see here, if you stop it and read, that they have different subscription services. They have, you can do just candles, you can do a book, and everything. This is their larger one. And then this is the classic one. It has Treasure Island was the book, and the Pieces of 8 candle with the coconut and mango. Now, if you got the young adult one or the book club one, the book was Adult Assembly Required by Abby Waxman, and the candle fragrance was French Toast. So if you weren't necessarily interested in this, you can check them out for their other box, which, like I said, I believe that's a young adult box subscription. So I will leave a link down below to Book Nerd Essentials CRATEJOY website. That's where I order mine through. You can also go directly to their website and order from them directly if you don't want to go through CRATEJOY. And If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. Also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post these unboxings. As always, I love your comments. What did you think of the box? What was your favorite item? Have you ever read Treasure Island? And if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. And I so appreciate that you take time out of your busy day to actually not just watch the video, but comment on it. Your encouraging words mean so much to me. You have no idea. So quickly, what did I think of this box? Well, I probably gushed a little. I actually love this box. This rivals Coffee and a Classic, which is another box that I like. Coffee and a Classic is, just as an aside to people who are watching my channel regularly, Coffee and a Classic is doing some adjusting on their services. So they're sort of taking a break and revamping. And so if you've been finding issues with them recently, they're working on fixing things. But this is, if you like Coffee and the Classic, you would like this one as well. Between the two of them, they're like neck and neck most of the time. I just don't know which one I prefer. So that just shows you. I thought I really should, drop down to just having one subscription for the classics, but I just can't pick a favorite. So right now I keep doing both. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.